I want to ask you something honestly. When was the last time you said, I just got lucky? I don't really deserve this. I'm not as good as people think I am. If any of those sound familiar, you may have imposter syndrome. And today, I am going to show you not just what it looks like, but how to finally break free from it. Before we get to the signs, let's understand what we are actually talking about. Imposter syndrome is the persistent internal experience of feeling like a fraud, even when the evidence clearly shows you are competent and capable. Psychologists first identified this in the 1970s. And here's what might surprise you: research shows that approximately 70% of people experience it at some point in their lives. That includes CEOs, scientists, athletes, and some of the greatest artists in history. So if you felt it, you are not alone. You are actually in very good company. But here's the danger, friends. When left unchecked, imposter syndrome quietly sabotages your career, your relationships, and your self-worth. It keeps you small, it keeps you hidden, and it stops you from stepping into the life you were truly meant to live. So let's look at the 5 signs. Sign number 1. You attribute your success to luck, not skill. You got the promotion? Must have been timing. You finished a project well? Anyone could have done that. Friends, if you consistently explain away your achievements as accidents, that is imposter syndrome talking, not reality. Sign number 2. You are terrified of being found out. You live with a quiet fear that one day someone will look closely enough and realize you don't know as much as they think you do. This fear keeps you over-explaining, over-justifying, and constantly bracing for judgment that never actually comes. Sign number 3. You downplay your achievements. Someone compliments your work, and instead of saying, thank you, I worked hard on that, you say, oh, it's nothing really. Anyone could have done it. That self-erasure, friends, is imposter syndrome protecting itself. Sign number 4. You over-prepare to compensate for feeling inadequate. You prepare 3 times more than anyone else in the room. Not because you're thorough, but because you're afraid. You think if you just know enough, maybe no one will notice that you feel like you don't belong. Sign number 5. You avoid new challenges because you fear exposure. You don't apply for the role, you don't start the project. You don't raise your hand, not because you can't do it, but because trying means risking being seen as not good enough. So you stay invisible instead, and the world loses something it needed from you. Here is something I want you to sit with for a moment. Every single sign I just described, attributing success to luck, fearing exposure, avoiding challenges, these are not signs of a broken person. These are signs of a person who deeply cares about doing good work, a person who takes their life seriously, a person who is trying. The problem is not that you care too much. The problem is that nobody taught you to trust yourself. And that is what we fix right now. Tool number 1. Recognize the lie. Imposter syndrome is a story, not a fact. Every time the thought, I don't deserve this, appears, ask yourself, what is the actual evidence that I have earned my place here? List it. You will surprise yourself. Tool number 2. Keep a wins journal. Every day, even on difficult days, write down one thing you did well. Over weeks and months, this journal becomes proof that your success is not an accident. It is a pattern. Tool number 3. Stop comparing your insides to other people's outsides. You see their confidence, their achievements, their polished results. You don't see their doubts, their failures, their 3 a.m. moments of fear. The comparison is never fair, friends. Tool number 4, the most powerful one. Take the next step before you feel ready. Because here is the truth that nobody tells you: confidence does not come before action. Confidence is a result of action. The only way to stop feeling like an imposter is to keep showing up until showing up feels normal. Here's what I want you to remember. Imposter syndrome is not proof that you are a fraud. It is proof that you care. It is proof that what you are doing matters to you. And it is proof that you are growing into something bigger than where you started. The solution is not to wait until the feeling disappears. The solution is to move forward in spite of it. As Brené Brown once said, you can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. Today, I want you to choose courage. So tell me, friends, which of these 5 signs resonated with you the most? Share it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you, hit the like button. It means the world to me, and it helps this reach someone who needs it. And subscribe for more videos on breaking through your limits and stepping into your peak potential. I will see you in the next one.